You know what? I really like this song. I didn't know what to think about it at first, but it's kind of catchy. It's a little bit boy bandish, but you know, it's catchy, it's upbeat, it kind of fits. Well done. It's well done. I was just jamming out before the stream for this. Take that as you may. That I like that song for some reason. Alright, so sue me. Alright. We are in the middle of a quest. Harley! What's up, man? What's going on? How you been? It's been a while.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Elfin now, right?
Elfin to you, Doc.
Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
How you been, man? It's probably really late for you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it has been, man.
I see.
So this one is Tales of Arise.
You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
It's a one in a long series of games that started in, like, I guess 1995. I had never played a single one of them.
But I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears
caught
of
my
progress
attention.
are
I
finally
don't even remember
turn
where.
again.
I must have seen an advertisement for it, and then I watched a few streams.
I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you.
It looked pretty good.
But you simply
so
keep doing
here
what
I
you
am
feel
now,
is right.
checking it out. It's fairly at the beginning
If you
of
ever
the
get
story.
tired and need to rest,
I just started it.
Here.
I'm kind of
Until
playing
thanks,
this
Doc.
as a side game too. I'm mainly playing Elden Ring right now, but you know, you need breaks from Elden Ring, you know, every so often. So I'm playing this kind of on the side. 2:35, nice. That's a little late, but if you don't gotta do anything tomorrow, that's it's all good, right? This is a JRPG. I know a lot of people don't like JRPGs. I kind of grew up on JRPGs, so I'm kind of used to it. But I get where some people, you know, don't like them. And nowadays, I only play certain types of JRPGs, like the action, AAA JRPGs, you know. I still stay away from, like, they're still coming out with, like, the 8-bit retro style JRPGs. I was like, I can't do that anymore. Sorry, there's too much other good stuff to play to do that. What's my favorite game you've played since you last watched? Ooh, that's a good question. Dang, I think I've knocked out like 5 games. Elden Ring is really good. Everyone likes Elden Ring, of course, right? Assassin's Creed Valhalla was really good. But a lot of people don't like AC games too. You have a wedding tomorrow? Oh, okay. So you got a good, you know, 16 hours of sleep you could catch up on and whatnot. You started watching me at Watch Dogs, right? What game have I played that's kind of similar to Watch Dogs? I played the original Mass Effect right after Watch Dogs, I think. Let's see here. Oh, you know what was a good game? What was a good game was Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima was a really good game. Really good story, really good combat, and mostly open world. There were some hold points, choke points that you had to beat to progress in the open world, but it was a really good game. You watched me through Valhalla, okay. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was really good, and then past that, I think I played Biomutant, Spider-Man, let's see, the remake of Nier. I played that. I really like the Nier games. But again, that's also a JRPG. And it's not even very open world. So how's like since the pandemic? Yeah, I know, right? Now everyone can actually go out and chill again. It's been good. It's been good. Having some back issues, so it's not as good as it could be. Of course. So I can't be as active as I was pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic, I like the back issues came on like right as pandemic hit, so it kind of corresponded perfectly. But now that pandemic's over, I can't quite be as active as I once was, but that's all good. At least I can get out, you know. Less time to watch, yeah. Of course, it gives everyone less time, right? Unfortunately. I'm trying to figure out where I have to go right now. I don't even know. Uzbek. Where the heck is Uzbek? Oh, it's this place. But I can't fast travel there, though. Why can't I? I gotta run all the way? Yeah, that's exactly. So this is why I'm standing up.
Okay, off we go.
I have actually two camera positions, and one's a standing up position and one's a sit down position, but like literally I've always been lately I've been in the stand up position basically permanently, which kind of sucks, but I'm also kind of getting used to as well. It kind of looks weird on Twitch, huh? Maybe I should adjust the view of it. I don't know. To let you take the end. What's up, Captain? What is up, Captain? Nah, unfortunately, the NSX stays with me, bro. The NSX stays with me. Although it's having electrical issues.
Is this what you asked for?
So
Perfect. That'll do nicely.
I gotta borrow the
I had a
charger
feeling
from
you'd come
work
through for
and charge it up
With
one
this,
weekend.
the little one should be right as rain in no time.
Maybe this weekend I should charge it up. I don't know. I'm such a freaking. Also,
I
like the
can't believe it.
registration
Not often we
expired
get visitors
already
from Sislodia around here.
because I didn't get a
Sislodia?
smog,
Calagli is
and now I
neighbor.
have to get a
One of the
smog
5
and
realms.
register it. It's just
What with that wall in the way, I guess it's
a lot
not
of crap to
surprising,
do.
But I've never
Looks
actually
normal?
met someone from the outside world before.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Till
good.
now,
I'm glad
the
it
only
looks
time
kind
the
of
gates
normal.
ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and
I'm a
out.
little bit
No one
self-conscious
ever
of
thought
it
to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a
because
living
it's
hell,
not quite
but when
as
next door is a
close
living hell
as
too,
the sit-down
you start
position.
thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
I'm glad it looks okay.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Sislodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you
She's
to
got quite the
establish
hood on.
contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Guess she doesn't
Lately,
talk. Oh, there
our
we go.
people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia,
So whose wedding is
we
it,
hoped
Harley?
that maybe you could help us.
Is it family or friend?
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true. My people are dying. I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
Also,
We'll
few
join
people
her.
play standing
Alfred,
up,
start getting ready.
seeing that they find it more comfortable. Yeah, cool.
I let you use the blazing sword, and we work together to
It
overthrow
works.
the
It works
wolves.
for me.
That was the deal, remember?
Your aunt's wedding. Okay.
Wait,
all
is
right.
that a Renin? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no,
Do you
She
have a
said-
special part to play in the wedding, or
I can't believe it.
The Renins from other realms could attack at any
sometimes when you
time.
have like a part
That's
to
for
play,
you
it gets a
all to
little
worry
stressful.
about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Like when
Even
my
if
sister
you
got
keep him here, the
married,
blade's as good as useless without me on
Um,
board.
like the custom is to
And what
have
makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
the groom
What makes you
invite
think you
the
can?
brother
Last I checked,
to be
you
a
couldn't
best
even touch
man,
me.
and to the,
Enough.
party. What the heck's the party called?
Alphen, what do you
Party they go to before they get married. There's a name for that, and I'm just blanking on it right now.
realm had to endure.
So we went to that in
help them. If Danans are being
New
oppressed
Orleans.
in other
It
realms,
was actually
then
really cool, but I kind of
I
felt
have to help
awkward,
them too.
being with his friends
has a point.
and the
We
fact
can't
that
discount the possibility
she's
of
my
further
sister,
attacks, but now,
and
the struggle has grown.
they gotta watch what they
Become much
do around
larger
me.
than
You
just
know, it
liberating
was
the
just
people of Calaglia.
it was just kind of awkward.
We can't be in two places at once,
The
Zephyr.
brothers
True.
reading stuff.
Which means we're limited in our options.
You're not gonna read, seeing as you don't struggle, but sometimes
We play this the
you'll
same
lose
way
where
we
you're
did
at.
with
Yeah,
Balsam.
like especially in those situations, like public speaking, even if it's people that you know, it can be hard. There's gonna be a lot of people you don't know too, right? Like that has always been my weakness, is kind of
I
public
have a
speaking.
bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for
They
regrets.
prefer not to read and hate reading.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
And sometimes it's
So,
hard to
where we
like
going, huh?
read from
Just
like
the
a
four of you?
script
I'm
too.
afraid so. Look after the
Because it
place
just
while we're
sounds
away.
like you're reading and like monologuing.
Always the
It's,
smooth talk.
I don't know.
We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renins to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
let's move, people.
Is the wedding at like a classic church, or is it someplace kind of cool? I think my aunt's wedding was in a church. Oh, we got a new party member. Alright, what do you got to say? Don't worry about us. We can hold the fort down here just fine. Just don't forget to bring us all some souvenirs, alright? I don't know why I'm talking in that accent. It looked like he had that accent. To be honest, as much as I know our neighbors could use the help, I wish Zephyr could stay here and focus on Caligula. Well, I know once Zephyr makes up his mind about something, he's not gonna break it down. So I won't try talking if out of going with y'all. Take good care of your bodies on your travels. Yeah, okay, I'll take care of my body. The road to freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. Your mom's always wanted you to read, but learn stuff from watching and listening. Now you learn better from watching. Everyone learns. Yeah, exactly. Everyone has a different ways to learn. Like I learn by doing. I learn by I watch, right? But then it doesn't stay with me until I actually do it. That's when I actually learn. But I have to understand what I'm doing before I actually do it.
Do you think we'll really be
right?
able to
Does that
wipe the
make
Renans
sense?
off the face of Dana?
It's a church.
said anything
and then
about
after
doing
you
that?
have an after party,
But
staying at the
we have to
Cool.
in order to survive, don't we?
Sounds
now
like
that
a
you
good
have the
time.
blazing sword and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say
Only
we
kill
go
the
around
bad
killing
Renans.
Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us.
Blood begets
Where does
blood.
it end once you enter
Hey,
such a
Adorable,
vicious
how are
cycle?
you?
Is that why
Good
you told
morning.
Renar not to kill any
Good
Renans
evening,
without
you
a good
mean.
reason?
I'm not saying we
evening
should
for
forgive
me.
and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own
Remember,
hatred.
stuff have to be
either.
passionate about. Yeah, that's
Hatred
true.
comes in many forms.
Otherwise, it's just gonna go
There's no one
in one ear
solution
and out
that
the
will
other
work in
ear.
every
If you're
situation.
not, if you don't care about
We
it,
have
right?
to keep searching for new
Or
ones
if you don't
we're
do
going
it
to survive.
every day,
It's a lifelong journey.
you do it every
finding
day.
the
It's just kind of
answers.
muscle memory at that point.
That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Yeah, it's in one ear. Exactly what I said. Great minds, man. Great minds. All right, this is where the map button is square. I don't know why. It seems like the wrong map button to me.
I'll take you all on.
Swallow blade!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Swallow blade.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you remind.
You guys look like giant
Everything's
porcupines.
coming up, Zephyr.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balsef.
Right, that makes sense. You said there were
I love this
5 of
guy's
them in
name,
all, right?
Balta.
Right. We've still got a
What a
lot of
great
work ahead of
freaking-
us.
I'm gonna name my kid Balsa. What do you guys think about that? Huh? Good, great name, huh? He's not gonna get ridiculed at all. Gonna get some sleep. All right, Harley, man. Yeah, as you. Have fun at the wedding, and thanks for stopping in. Hope to see you around. I know the time difference is crazy, but have fun, and we'll see you soon, man.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's
I'm
Hoodle,
gonna wait for
and
the
he's a baby
dialogue
owl.
to finish. His name's Poodle.
And he's the only friend I have.
He's the only. What about us? We're not your friends? What the heck? What the heck? Poodle. It's an owl named Poodle.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak. Don't go charging off like that. I'll run you through.
Yeah. Super famous. That's me.
Flyers.
Super
These are all
famous.
you, Shion.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Pathetic.
All right, man. Take it easy. Exactly the name you'd call an owl? Yes, that is a great name. I was being facetious about the Balsep name, but Hoodle is a good owl name. I don't think I could come up with a better owl
Forgive
name.
you.
Swallow blade! Come and face me!
That is coming.
Swallow blade!
We gotta roll with it.
Better roll with it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah. Yeah, all those spammers. Do you want to become famous?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Blade!
I used to have that bot that would take care of those guys, but it was upsetting the emojis chat. It was complaining
Together, that
people
wasn't
were
even a
using too
problem.
many emojis. It's like, okay, come on. Is that Poodle? That does
What's
not
got
look
you
like
so
an
worked up, Hoodle?
Oh, his buddy's
that-
in trouble. From some wasps.
Watch out! They know we're here.
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to
Yeah,
get interesting.
adorable.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Congrats
See ya.
again.
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it?
Congrats again.
Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
You're actually signing the actual paper tomorrow, right?
Driving me mad.
Those wasps were nothing to us. They went down like flies. That
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now?
was so bad. Sorry. Sorry I even said that. Oh no. Oh, he's good. He's good.
Is that?
Stuff just got real.
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing
it
out
didn't
those
feel
Zoogles.
real until you actually put a name
I
to a
don't know what's
paper.
got
Is
you
that
ticked
right?
off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
Yeah, calm down.
How can you be so...
Calm down, lady. How can you be so helpful and nice by healing this creature? They're hooting
They
at
look
each
like
other.
they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I
It
don't
was
think
real,
Poodle's
just
ever
not
met
as
one before.
immediate.
He might have been wondering if he
Yeah,
was
you
the
know,
only
it was
one.
like 3 weeks off, 3 weeks ago. Now it's real. Now it's really
Oh.
real. Is Hoodle gonna leave? Oh,
He
Hoodle's
just barely
sad.
got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
That's what we get for
Yeah,
healing and being
I'm
nice.
sure we will.
Creature just
Right,
running
Hoodle?
off. Hoodle has a butterfly pendant. What's that about?
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What is that about? Watch
I'm always
this.
impressed how good of a
There's an
shot you are,
achievement for
Shion.
watching these for some reason.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for
You had
is
your
throwing
interview
myself at things
yesterday
with all
as
my
well
might.
as the other
By
position,
comparison,
or
your
for
way
the
is
other
more-
position. It went
how do I put it?
fantastic.
Precise.
It's not like I'm that good
Does
of a...
that one bring you back to
Look,
days?
that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate.
She's
and
very
that is part of
efficient.
it.
Doesn't
For
want to waste
example,
bullets.
if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings.
Ooh, smart.
Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the
How
air.
about you go for their legs?
In your case, I bet it's
So they
easier
can't
for you to
jump
deal with
anymore.
enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely.
Nice.
Things that can fly
Okay.
circles around me are a real pain
But
to deal with.
again, there are also
Exactly.
pros and cons.
It's important to
that,
keep
right?
your enemy's movements in check.
True.
You're gonna
Although your
have
shots
more
have the added benefit of
oversight because you're
stunning
during the
enemies.
days.
So it's
right?
easier to swipe materials from them.
But
And it's
then
really
you
helped
can
out.
actually have a
It's
regular
nothing,
schedule.
really. As long
I
as you
don't know.
keep
I
doing
don't know
your
if
part when
regular
we fight,
schedules
I'd say
are
we're
all
even.
they've cracked up to be anyway. It'll probably be nice for you to, you know, since you've been working so long at night, to have some kind of change of pace. Just like everything, yeah, exactly. Oh, you weren't salary before. Okay. Oh, I think I remember you telling me that before.
Let me know if you're struggling.
Well, we gotta do this R1 again. Gotta watch these
Zephyr.
all.
Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Well, for sure,
Until I met you and the Crimson
salary's
Crows,
better unless
The
you have
Danas
to
I
work
ever knew just
overtime, right?
accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the
If you have to
resistance
work
are different.
overtime on salary, you
Even
don't
when
get
you
paid
have no
for it,
hope of
which
winning,
sucks.
you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
I work OT
Better to die
every
fighting
week,
for
and I don't
freedom than
get
to
paid
live
for
as a
it.
slave, huh?
So
Let me ask
that's
you a question,
the only
Alfred.
drawback to salary.
What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the
Especially
Renans?
since how many
Are they
hours
still slaves?
we two are expecting. What did they say?
Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind.
Being a slave
Don't
isn't
become
just
my
a
slave,
position, it's a
Alfred.
state of mind. That's kind of true. If you think about it, you know? If you're planning to cross the border, you better make sure you're prepared. We have so many apple gels. We eat apple gels like nothing. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we eat apple gels. Why can't we equip the other person who's in our party? Wait, do we have any more R1s? No. Okay, let's rest. It said shooting for 40, but occasionally you may be putting in more. What does that mean?
What are you staring for?
How many
Do
is
all Danon
quote,
fighters look
unquote,
like you?
More?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious.
Yeah, they're all put
Did you
together. Are you
fortify your
kidding
right
me?
side more
These
because
look
that's
like
your
all
dominant
freaking
side?
models.
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect
Well, you
your
asked
dominant
as well.
side with
Didn't get
more
the
armor.
impression it would be more over.
Smart.
Okay.
Is
Well,
fighting all you think about?
I think you got the right impression. I like how they put downloadable content right into your campfire. Oh shoot! So does this mean I didn't watch them? I think this means I didn't watch them.
So this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
Well, just shoot him and let's
No,
find
it's
out
just,
if he really
you know,
feels pain.
I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
Honestly, if it's
As
like
a slave, I'd say it
what
has
else
its
am I doing
advantages and
today?
disadvantages.
live in Nebraska.
Oh?
On the upside,
Ah,
when
those
Renan soldiers
Nebraska
push me
plugs.
around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get
The
injured without even
Nebraska
noticing,
disses.
which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure, I may be numb to pain, but
That's the
It doesn't
problem
make
when
me
you
immortal
can't
or
feel
anything.
anything. You don't know.
still, I wouldn't have noticed any
if
of
you're
this
hurt,
if someone hadn't
right?
pointed it out
That's
to
the
me.
whole point of
If not for my fellow
pain
slaves,
receptors.
I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
Oh, cut off an arm? Oh, it's just a flesh wound. He won't even feel it. Like if he gets his arm cut off, like he might not notice it for a day. You know?
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do
And
you
he
mean?
doesn't know because he doesn't remember
The
his
Crimson
past.
Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your
And
hand
honestly,
doesn't
if
show any
it's
signs
just
of
a
ever
little
having
bit
a
over
core
40
like theirs.
hours, like you're right.
Why not?
Like, what does it really matter, right?
I don't know.
I'm assuming it's a
I don't remember
significant bump
anything
in
about
pay,
myself
too,
from
right?
before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
There's
I'm
going to be a
not lying,
big
if that's what you
reveal
think.
about who he
Believe me,
is.
I
later,
wish
for
I knew
sure.
who the hell
I think
I
he's
am.
actually Renan.
But I
I
don't.
think he's like her.
It's funny how I didn't have any time for
And that's
soul
why he
searching while
doesn't
digging
have
up
the,
rocks in a mine.
The thing
Still,
on his hand.
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Eh,
Zephyr,
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide yourself.
for sure. What's up,
you're
lady?
not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's
International
business
man
just
of
out of
mystery.
curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
What I would suggest before you move, like, just take photos of like your current house, right? And
Zephyr,
stay
why
in your
aren't you
current
concerned
house
about who I
as
am?
long as you
You
can.
feeling left out, son?
I know it
No,
seems
it's
weird,
not that. But
but when
You
I
said you wanted
moved,
to
like
fight
I
so that
wanted
you
to
could
like
live a free
move
man.
immediately and
At
get
this
in
point,
and sleep in the
that's all
new
that matters.
house and all that stuff.
Even if it
but
somehow turned out you were
in
a
retrospect,
Renin, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
I wish I had
a Renin.
slept in the old house up until the
we
day.
know who you are,
know.
we can't rule anything out.
But I
Besides,
love the
we've
old
already got
house, so
Shion with
that's
us.
maybe I'm a little biased.
At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and
it's
kill
already
all
clear that
Renins.
he doesn't.
We only arm ourselves
feel
as
that
much as we
everyone's-
need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se.
It's always
The thing you have to remember
good and
is that
bad people
everyone
in any
has their own
society.
path
It
to
doesn't
walk.
matter
I'm not
You know,
sure I
if
understand.
those two societies are
okay.
fighting each other.
Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Just not this day. Zoogles.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
I love this name
Yeah.
too. Those are the
Wasn't
dog
it you Renins
creatures.
who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
It's the greatest name. They
They're
have
not
great
just
naming
ordinary
scheme
animals
here.
from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana. Or so I've heard.
What? You Renins couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Yeah, go skulk in your corner, dude. Fagin ruin?
You said before that this probably
The
used to be a
Jean
supply
ruins.
depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
I
Who
do like
knows?
these cutscenes. Like
What,
it adds,
can't I not
it
know
does
something?
add to the story.
You didn't think I knew every
I just
last
wish
thing about my own
I
kind, did you?
had realized
I didn't say that.
in the moment that they were
From
you know,
what I've
there
heard,
to listen
a lot
to.
of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive.
Not
I couldn't tell
mutually
you when the lord's
exclusive.
castle moved to its current location,
Brilliant
though.
headgear, everyone
Well,
in this. That's
satisfied?
true.
Uh,
Like this guy has the mask, right?
Thank you.
She has
Yeah,
like the
for
tiara.
telling me
or
about all that.
I guess it's not a. I guess it is a tiara.
It's not like
huh?
I mentioned anything that useful. Come on.
But
Let's
it like
keep moving.
sits on her ponytail. It's a tiara that sits, or is tiara the one that goes across the forehead? Am I getting my crap mixed up? One small step for Dana. The
I still can't
onesies,
believe
I
this is
know.
happening.
We
We're
all
really
do.
about to face off against a Renin lord.
We all do.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life and death battle.
I'm not saying I'm not worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danons have really had any hope.
Who
What about
wouldn't
you?
miss one?
You scared at
You know
all?
what I'm saying?
I don't have time to be scared.
Large
This is
lizards
only
and
the first
onesies
step in a long, long plan of mine.
can only be seen in bio.
We want to take down all
but
5 lords, right?
They should be in all
It's
games.
hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose,
She's
we
so
might suffer a
bossy.
fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true.
She's so
But
bossy.
instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Not losing.
Whatever
is
happens, I'll put
a
everything
good
I
idea.
have into winning. You can count on that.
If you're not first, you're last. Second place is the
Finally,
first loser.
It's time to face Balsef.
Speaking of Balsef, how much would
Made
you say
Spike
you actually know
Wear a
about him?
collar with Bell starting
What
the
do you
day.
mean?
He's
He's
losing
just a
his
lord
cat.
that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord?
Does he
He
like
is
paw
far
at
more
it?
than that. Balsef
And try to
Erosi
remove it?
Teldulis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy.
We already
I've
killed
seen
him.
that man butcher who knows how many
He was
Zukos, just
a
to
man?
blow off some steam.
He was a giant.
With
That's who
sheer
he
brawn
was.
like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his
So then
attacks.
why are we? Yeah.
That's only the
Don't
beginning.
get hit by his.
You can't
attacks.
expect to beat him by
Good
attrition.
advice.
First, we dodge, then look for an opening.
That's good
Remember
advice.
Sounds like our teamwork
He's
is really going to be
chirping
put
at
to
it
the
like it's
test.
a bird.
Indeed,
Chatting. I
don't
like
screw this
chirping
up and get
better.
us both killed.
Does he know what it is? Like, that'd be even funnier if he didn't know it was making it, and he's like looking all over for it.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renan Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that.
Well, it's literally
just,
a blazing sword. It is kind of
It's hard to explain. It's
Kinda
like
weird.
the sword is almost too strong.
awesome, but it's
I don't
weird.
know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot,
He doesn't know.
that
Can't
sword is
figure
the
out
only
whether
reason we have a
he's
fighting
had to
chance
have it
against
to
a
himself.
lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, once
Well,
he
good.
figures it out, let me know.
That
It's,
said,
it's
the longer you use
funny
it,
either
the more
way.
you get burned by it too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain,
I see what
you'll
you
need
did
to be
there.
careful,
Double-edged
okay?
sword.
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to
Yeah, I was
take
gonna
out the
say
lord.
that was her
And I
next
can't have
line.
you dying on
is,
me before that happens.
I care because
That's
I
my
need
only
you
concern.
for my ends, not because of your safety.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
Serious.
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're
Guess it's
working
not
together.
necessary.
You don't have to make this harder
Got a
than it
point.
already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may
There was
be
a
working
punishment,
together.
so he couldn't
But
sneak
the only
up on
reason
the
we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise,
Was he like
why in the world would I be
sneaking up
working
and
with a Danon
pouncing
slave like...
on your other
I
guy?
am not a slave. I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind,
Seriously,
and I'm
why are you
better for
calling him
it.
a slave?
Understand?
It's kind of fucked up.
I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Slave, 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 slave.
Okay,
Attacks are flat out. All day, every day? What? It's not play? What the heck's wrong with him?
Phew.
That's kind of fucked up.
That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the
kinda
last
fucked
time
up.
I felt this full.
do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide
Spike's
exactly
got
how much we'll have
issues.
and when we'll have it. And
Well,
that's
the
that.
general should be able to take
We
it,
do our
right?
best to get around it.
I mean,
Everyone has to grow their own food and such
He's
behind the
named
Renans'
after a
backs in
general,
order to get
right?
by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's
course.
like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
was that his stomach or something else?
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
That was awkward. Alright, we watched them all. There's like, to get the the achievement, it's like 300 of those skits. So I guess that girl isn't really in our party, but she is. We actually don't control her. Alright, what do we want to eat? Grilled mushrooms, steamed potatoes, or pork? Porridge, guys. Porridge is so yummy. Elemental defense up. Healer HP after battle. Defense up. Well, I think we're gonna have the good old porridge. Spike's conflicted. He loves his freedom, but he also loves the fashion of his collar and his feather boas. He's got feather boas? What does it matter who makes it? Meg was someone. Okay, she should make it because it's the last 19 minutes.
All done. Come and eat.
They should make fashion for cats. You know, like onesies.
All right, guys.
Maybe a good
go?
old fedora. Would you be? It could be called. Let me think of a good name for this. Wait, did we miss this? Did we go down here? Now I don't know where we went. And all the freaking enemies are back. We went here, right? Yeah, we did that. Can we not hit these guys? Let's try to run past them. Run! Run away! Run! Run! No!
No choice.
Oh no!
Here I
It's
go.
a double!
It's
It's
around.
all of them!
Swallow blade. Rising wyvern.
These are super easy to kill.
Right.
Give them all we got! How's this? Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do!
Couple of them.
Let's keep our eyes on the
fun.
prize.
You have a couple of hat fedoras? Or onesies? Okay, we didn't drop down here. That's what we didn't do. And there's a chest. Good. What's up? My nose is like super itchy today for some reason. What the heck? Got a case of the itchy nose. It's hard to itchy nose when you're playing a video game. Doesn't my nose know this? Doesn't my nose knows this? There's our buddy. Hear hooting, you can be sure an owl is near. Try looking for them in inconspicuous areas like treetops or even inside boxes. And then I can't read that fast. Ah! He's got freaking glasses on too. Hoot hoot hoot. Oh, and we get the glasses. Oh, they make the wearer look serious.
I'm
Serio.
surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I
Oh, I hate when I miss dialogue like that.
thought.
Grandma used to say itchy nose means you're gonna get what? You're gonna get company understood? Company understood. What is that? What is that? Now I'm scared. I'm gonna get company understood?
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Yeah,
Everything all right,
that's
Zephyr?
where we're going.
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that?
Means you're gonna
A
get
ring?
company.
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never
Company,
mentioned
like-
anything about being married.
People
That's
coming
surprising.
to your house?
You said was. So then, is she
People
gone?
freeloading
Was it the Renans?
from your generosity?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always
come
wanted
to your
to show her
house.
the world as it could be.
No, I don't want to get company.
I'm sorry.
But you know,
Don't
go
be.
away.
There are plenty of people
wanna
out
stream,
there
I don't
more
want
deserving of
company.
your sympathy than me.
But
You guys are all the company I need, alright?
Let's go.
Oh. Freaking. What the heck are these? Mushrooms. Octopi mushrooms. Oh, and they got some HP too.
Stay away from the toxin.
do it!
One final push. Right. Give them all we got.
Oh yeah.
Do it!
Mushroom octopi.
Pathetic.
We got this. I guess I'm used to Elden Ring too much, but
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
oh, you're gonna say I'm worried about these coming alive, and let me know.
Take aim and blast it out of the sky. This is it. Dig deep.
Oh
Easier
shoot!
said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
That's me, yo.
Charging off like that.
Okay, I gotta actually be careful with these things. These guys like two-shot me. That was.
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
Statue Zoogles. Who would have guessed?
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
Well, you are
It
underground.
must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy
Is
okay?
it just me, or is her voice kind of weird?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
I like Hoodle's eyebrows.
Rinwell, how about filling
Yeah,
them in on
blue-
what to expect
blue
from
eyebrows.
Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
They're snake eyes. Am I supposed to know that?
That's what they call their lord's henchmen,
Oh.
apparently.
Okay, thanks for the explanation.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at
BCO.
all times.
It's like their FBI.
Renan
BCO.
surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes.
Not a labor camp.
Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting
I
one
never-
another, huh?
Understood
In
that.
that case,
phrase,
what do you
one
think
eye
they'll make
open.
of us?
Like, why not two eyes?
Hard to say.
Two is better than one.
Although, not
I
being
guess
from
it comes from
Cyslodia
like
will
if you're
probably
asleep,
help,
right?
honestly.
Sleep with one eye open.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen.
You gotta sleep. So, could you sleep
That's why
with
the
one eye
world
open?
needs people like us.
Is that possible? I guess it's possible, like, if your eyeballs were, or your eyelids were taped open, could you sleep? Right? I think you can. Like, if enough time has passed and your body is physically, you know, at its limit, I think it goes to sleep. Worked while you slept. Oh my gosh, I wish I could work while I slept. Wouldn't that be freaking amazing?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm also gonna get a full day's work.
This one's gonna be tough.
That would be amazing. That's a skill, Adorable. You gotta hold on to that. That's a skill.
Pathetic.
Because then you literally have all day. You have another 16 hours of the day where you can do anything. It's freaking amazing.
I'll take you all on.
Swallow blade. Slot. Rising wiper. Mirage. Rising wiper. Burn in hell.
Burn in hell.
Swallow blade. I owe you one. Mirage.
I'm on it. Don't go charging off like that. Still got some energy left.
Need you ask?
Oh, did I miss it?
In that,
Missed it. Combo.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
It's great to know the job so well that you can do it. Like, literally. Literally do it in your sleep. So that's where do it in your sleep came from. Okay, so I'm so full on apple gems that I can never freaking loot them. Never loot the gels.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
Searing flame!
See ya.
Hear me! This one's mine!
Tusk cannon.
Swallow blade.
Searing flame! Reload!
Swallow
Do it!
blade.
Magna
Oh, what? I
Searing
freaking
Swallow blade.
Reload!
What's wrong?
pressed it, bro.
Focus on the fight. Tusk cannon.
Ah, we get some skills. A bombshell skill. She's already a bombshell. Don't need a skill. When sent flying, press R2 to recover and land without being down. Okay. We do have some SP we can spend potentially. Mid-air damage. Lunar blast. Kicks an enemy into air and shoots them. Increased near-death attack. Toxicity fires poisonous water bubbles that can inflict poison status on enemies. They're not lasting long enough for, you know, poison to really affect them, I don't think. So this is the automatic skill we get with the emblem. Okay. But this one, I think we're going to get the attack. The Lunar Blast attack. Kicks an enemy into air and shoots them. I have no idea what I'm doing with the upgrades, to be honest. Increased mid-air damage, that's nice. Lightning fast thrust followed by a sweep attack. I like the lightning fast aspect of that. Hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrust before concluding with a dramatic slap. That's also cool. Increase near. I'm usually never near death, so. And if I am, she'll just heal me. So let's. Someone's vicious gale that strikes enemies upward. Let's go with this one. A hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. This one, right? Yeah, let's try this one. Oh.
Let me know if you're struggling.
It's great to know you can do the. Which way do we go? Oh, there's a treasure over here. Okay. Got it. Enduro ore. Much needed. I have no idea what it's for. Okay, these guys were actually pretty hard. Let's fight them.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You just need to be careful.
I'm also your wings won't save you from me.
What is he doing? He's charging?
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let him marksman.
Oh, this guy's weak now.
All yours.
Do they get reduced defense after they do the charge attack?
Run you through. See ya.
Swallow blade. I can feel my power growing.
Or we need to use a freaking item. And of course it's apple gels. Okay, this is actually like a big boss, it looks like. Are we actually supposed to go this way? Not sure. It's so hot in here, I gotta turn on some AC.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
It's freaking 86 degrees. What the heck?
Let me know if you need healing. Hear me!
Swallow blade.
Strike!
Rising wyvern. Mirage. Slash.
I'm out of ammo. Watch and
Swallow blade.
How's this?
Rising wyvern.
Talent storm.
So glad I got the AC. Got the AC last year.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
And
You like that taste of
it was at
freedom,
the end
kid?
of summer though,
I think I
so
could get used to it.
now this summer is when I actually realized how nice it is to have. Okay, I don't think we want to drop here. Because... Oh, I guess we could drop... I think there's another drop here. Right here. Alright, we can drop. I just feel like this boss is gonna wreck us. But we have a skip here.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days.
AC rocks, no
You
doubt.
wouldn't know anything, would you,
You never
Shira?
had AC
Nope.
until you were about
And I'm
17.
not interested in learning either.
Yeah, I have lived here for a
Actually,
while.
these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon
And
designs.
I just put up with these, like,
Are you
bunch
saying
of
these
bands,
things were
right?
built more than 300 years ago then?
I'm sweating all over the
Yeah.
place.
I
Maybe
have
that's
no
why my
idea what
nose
they were
was
used
itching.
for, though.
Too much
It's
sweat.
amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
Also, it's
That's exactly what
the
you're
amount of
fighting for,
computers I
isn't it?
have running in this
Let's
room
keep moving.
Yeah,
keeps it night, so I don't have to like
Right.
use heating ever in this room because of the computers. It's just the heats the room.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
damn. That weak, huh?
Hmm. What's the point though that fans are blowing? Yeah, exactly. Give me a moment. I need to get some water. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's save it. I was actually feeling a little bit dizzy for some reason. Maybe it's the heat up in here, but it was kind of ridiculous. I do like how many save slots we can have. Alright, this is the way to go. Yeah, as far as the HD thing, I used to set like fans in the window and blow the AC
I have a bad feeling
from
about this.
outside. It worked like as long as it was like nighttime, right? When it's cooler outside than inside because of the insulation. But like during the day, forget it.
This one's mine.
Forget about it. That wasn't a good impression.
I can feel my precision improving.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
You're a little bookworm. Our food's almost done.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here I come. You're mine.
Try to do it. Kill both of these at the same time. No, that's actually pretty good.
One more.
There we go. That's it.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's check under the stairs. I think there's stuff hidden under the stairs. Like literally every game in existence
Not much
hides
further
stuff
now.
under the stairs.
The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
Cyslodia. What kind of name
You're
is that?
brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second. No matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours
So
is.
do they have a Death Star?
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's
They
up
need
to
us as
us to put a
slaves.
dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to
You
overthrow.
lot are done talking.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Alright guys, I'm getting dizzy again. I think I gotta end stream here. I'm not feeling too well. Sorry I gotta end. But I will pick it up on Saturday. We'll see you guys then.